Here we have some of the apps by Food Cloud Plus available on Microsoft App Source. Today we'll be discussing some of the functionalities of the Backorder Management app. The Backorder Management app by Food Cloud Plus allows users to create and manage under receipt and under shipment tolerance policies between themselves, their vendors, and their customers. Backorder Management has two primary components, and in this video, we'll be going over the under shipment functionality. We'll go through an overview of what under shipments is, how to set it up, and how under shipment works in Business Central using the Backorder Management app. Under shipment is sometimes a necessary occurrence in the industry. In certain circumstances, when the full order quantity cannot be shipped, customers may agree to receive a short shipment without initiating backorder procedures for the remaining quantity. The Food Cloud Plus Backorder Management app seamlessly integrates with Business Central and helps users improve customer satisfaction by streamlining their under shipment agreements with their customers. Where users are unable to fulfill an entire sales order, Backorder Management allows users to close sales orders and/or warehouse shipments without a backorder, so long as they ship within a specified tolerance level. Tolerance policies are based on agreements with customers. They can be specified at the item level, the customer level, or a combination of the two in order to best reflect these agreements. Before we can use the under shipment functionality, we must first create under shipment tolerance codes. These codes represent the acceptable tolerance levels we want to apply. To do so, we would open the under shipment codes page. Here we have some codes set up, but to create a new code, we would click on New. We would fill in the fields as necessary. For example, here I can make an under shipment code for 1%. In the tolerance percentage field, we would enter the numeric value of the code. We can make codes for items, customers, or a combination of the two, and we can also set codes as default. For example, if I was to set the 1% under shipment code as default, this would mean that no matter the item or the customer, a 1% under shipment tolerance policy will be applied. We can then take these codes and attach them to items, to customers, or to a combination of the two. For example, we open an item card, for example, for sausage. We can see in the Inventory Fast tab, there is a field for under shipment code. Here, I've set a 3% under shipment code for the item sausage. The same goes for customers. I open a customer card, for example, for the meat shop. We scroll down to the Shipping Fast tab. We can see there's a field for under shipment code. Here I've set a 2% under shipment code for the customer, the meat shop. We can also make codes for the combination of the items and the customers. To do so, open the item card. Your example for sausage, we would click on Related, Sales, Customer under shipment codes. Here we've made a code and attached it to the customer, the meat shop, for the item sausage, and the code I've applied is a 5% under shipment tolerance code for the combination of the item sausage to the customer, the meat shop. If items have variants, we can also input variant codes. This way, the under shipment tolerance codes will be applied to variant items as well. Now that we've learned how to set up under shipment codes, we can see how the under shipment functionality works in Business Central through a scenario. Let's assume we have 1,000 cases of sausage dedicated to the customer, the meat shop. The codes will be set up as follows. For the item sausage, we'll have a 3% tolerance policy. For the customer, the meat shop, we'll have a 2% tolerance policy. And for the combination of the item sausage to the customer, the meat shop, we'll have a 5% tolerance policy. Let's assume at 10 a.m. we ship 500 cases of sausages to the customer. Then at 2 p.m., we ship 200 cases. And then at 5 p.m., we ship 260 cases. Normally, we would not be able to complete the sales order because we would need to ship about 40 cases more to fulfill the quantity. However, with the Backorder Management app, we can still complete this sales order despite not fulfilling the full 1,000 case quantity requirement. For example, let's take a sales order. Here we have a sales order for the customer, the meat shop, for 1,000 cases of sausage. However, notice that in this location ALP, warehouse shipment is required. Therefore, we need to make a warehouse shipment. To do so, we would click on the warehouse shipment button, and we'll be able to continue with the warehouse shipment line. In the quantity to ship field, we'll ship our 500 cases. And we can notice that in the under shipment code and under shipment quantity fields, they are blank. This is because no code has applied yet. We'll finish our tracking. For the 500 cases. From here, we can ship the quantity. Then we go back and we can ship the 200. Once again, no codes have applied for under shipment. We'll add the 200 cases and we can ship again. Now all that's left is the 260 cases. We'll input the 260 and we'll receive a notification that an under shipment code has applied. We scroll to the right, we can see that the 5% under shipment code for the sausage, the meat shop combination has been applied, and this sets our under shipment quantity to 40 cases. We'll finish our item tracking. And from here, we'll ship the final 260 cases. We can see that our warehouse shipment has been completed, and in the sales order, we can invoice. If we open the posted sales invoice, we can see that the quantity is for 960 cases rather than the original 1,000 in the sales order. In addition, we'll notice that the sales order is no longer in the list view, meaning it has been completed. The under shipment functionality of the Backorder Management app by FoodCloud Plus provides users with an effective way to manage under shipping. It gives users the ability to complete sales orders and/or warehouse shipments without the need to enact back orders.